So Happy New Year, Memorial family. We have said goodbye to 2020, and our challenge is to find the silver linings from that year, to which many have said good riddance rather than goodbye. And it's traditional to begin each new year with hope and optimism for what might come to us in 2021. Well, the events of yesterday challenge us to remain positive and hopeful. A familiar, albeit trite, saying comes to mind: it's always darkest before the dawn. So hang in there with me, will you? And let's see if we can meet these two challenges in looking back and looking forward. As I reflect on 2020, I am seeing some silver linings. I hope you can find a few too. First, it's been a year of really and deeply appreciating my blessings like never before. A cousin of mine started a gratitude journal in September, and as a result, rekindled a 50-year-old romance she thought was dead and gone. We are never too old for love, it seems. As for me, family connections have deepened and broadened with one of my grandchildren moving here, and my Friday afternoons in 2020 were spent with two of my little grandnieces who brought me weekly joy. And the Palmer B&B, well, it was active for 8 out of the past 12 months. Someone was in my guest room. February 2020 was glorious. I married a niece, and Pastors Drew and Carrie and I shared the amazing experience of a trip of a lifetime to the Holy Land. And I'm still savoring that trip spiritually. And the creativity of Memorial staff has amazed and blessed us all as we have found new ways to stay connected. From Zoom classes to Facebook worship and YouTube worship events, drive-through Holy Communion and prayer offerings, plus outdoor worship. I'm going to use these weekly devotionals that I've been doing on YouTube along with my fellow pastors as devotions to supplement a family devotional book that I've been working on. And I am grateful for the silver lining of experiencing only a few minor health issues this year. All in all, God was good, as God is wont to be, in 2020, despite COVID, civil unrest, and the like. So as I turn my attention to 2021, I invite you to join me now in looking forward and thinking about what potential this new year might hold for all of us. I'm eschewing resolutions in favor of something a little more substantial than the usual losing the holiday weight gain. Instead, I'm thinking about a focus on 3 aspects of my life, namely reaching up, reaching out, and reaching within. I'm reaching up by planning to enrich my spiritual growth. I'm going to do this by finishing that family devotional book this year that I mentioned. I'm reaching in by committing myself to walking and or riding my tricycle 15 miles every week to sustain my physical health. And I'm inspired by my cousin to start my own gratitude journal. I'm reaching out by continuing my commitment to the work that was begun with Memorial, First Presbyterian, and St. Paul's that began with our conversation on race. And the goal for that is to create a more beloved community, a more inclusive community. I'm hopeful we will see a waning of this virus and its path of destruction in people's lives and livelihoods. I'm praying that as a community, locally and nationally, we will find ways to be more patient with and tolerant of one another. I don't think we have to agree in order to get along with one another. We need diversity. We need diversity of thought, ideas, beliefs, culture, heritage, and ethnicity to enrich us, to enlighten us, to inform us, and to grow us as individuals, community, and as a nation. So I pray we can come to value our differences and not be threatened by them. That is my prayer. So friends, I hope you will join me in these endeavors in your own ways. We have much to be thankful for. We have much to work on as individuals and as the body of Christ. And we have much to look forward to with shared experiences together in ministry and in worship. May God richly bless each and every one of you with good health, prosperity, and spiritual growth in 2021.